You won't believe which animal was the first to reach space, and why it changed everything. It was a dog named Laika, a Soviet space dog who paved the way for human spaceflight. Laika's mission was to test the safety and feasibility of space travel for living creatures, and although it was a one-way trip, her bravery opened doors to new possibilities. The success of Laika's mission sparked a wave of interest in space exploration, and soon other countries were launching their own animal astronauts into space. The idea of sending animals to space might seem strange, but it was a crucial step in understanding how living organisms would cope with the harsh conditions of space. Scientists needed to know how the lack of gravity, extreme temperatures, and radiation would affect the bodies of living creatures. By studying the effects of space travel on animals, researchers could gather valuable data to help design safer and more efficient space missions for humans. This research also led to breakthroughs in our understanding of the human body and how it adapts to extreme environments. As the space race heated up, the economics of animal spaceflight became a major factor. Launching animals into space was expensive, and the cost of these missions was staggering. The Soviet Union and the United States were willing to invest millions of dollars in animal spaceflight programs, not just to gain a competitive edge, but also to advance our knowledge of space travel. The cost of launching a single animal into space could be upwards of $100,000, a significant amount of money at the time. Despite the high costs, the benefits of animal spaceflight far outweighed the expenses, as the data collected from these missions helped to pave the way for human spaceflight. The investment in animal spaceflight was a crucial step in the development of space exploration, and it's interesting to consider how the economics of these early missions shaped the course of space travel history. One of the key factors that influenced the economics of animal spaceflight was the cost of launching payloads into space. In the early days of space exploration, launching a rocket was an incredibly expensive endeavor, with costs running into millions of dollars per launch. As a result, scientists and engineers had to be extremely careful about what they chose to launch. An animal spaceflight was often a more cost-effective option than launching human astronauts. By using animals, researchers could test the safety and feasibility of space travel without putting human lives at risk, and at a significantly lower cost. The use of animals in spaceflight also allowed scientists to gather valuable data on the effects of space travel on living organisms. This data was crucial in helping to develop the technologies and safety protocols needed for human spaceflight. For example, the Soviet Union's launch of Laika, a stray dog from Moscow, into space in 1957, provided valuable insights into the effects of space radiation and weightlessness on living organisms. Laika's mission, although tragic, helped to pave the way for human spaceflight, and her legacy continues to be felt today. As we look back on the history of animal spaceflight, it's clear that the investment in these early missions was a crucial step in the development of space exploration. The data collected from these missions helped to inform the design of human spacecraft, and the technologies developed during this period continue to influence the space industry today. With the cost of launching payloads into space decreasing dramatically in recent years, it's likely that we'll see a new wave of animal spaceflight missions in the future. To learn more about the latest developments in space technology, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring the role of private companies in the modern space industry.